Suicide Squad joins Prime Day free games lineup, mere months after launching for $70. Prime Gaming members can score some excellent games for Prime Day 2024, and several of them are already available to claim. Amazon Prime Day will officially be held July 16th and 17th, and to celebrate, Prime Gaming is giving away 18 free PC games. Initially, the number was 15, all of which are available to claim now. But Amazon has added 3 more games to the list that will only be available for 48 hours, the duration of Prime Day starting July 16th. The full lineup includes an all-time classic Star Wars game, a modern stealth classic, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, a pair of gunslinging action games set in the Wild West, Suicide Squad, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and more. In addition to free games for Prime Day, Amazon is giving away a handful of other games in July as part of its normal monthly drops. To kick things off, you can grab the multiplayer subterfuge game Deceive Inc. Try out some puzzling adventures in Tearstone, Thieves of the Heart, take on the stock market in The Invisible Hand, and fill some bandits with lead in Call of Juarez. You can also check out 2D Open World Explorer in Forager, look for an ace up your sleeve in Card Shark, survive against zombie hordes in Heaven Dust 2, and prepare yourself for some pass-face action in Solstice. The newly announced trio of freebies is led by Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. Though it hasn't been well received, the live service shooter launched earlier this year, so it's notable for a $70 game to be up for grabs for free this soon. Suicide Squad is joined by Chivalry 2 and Rise of the Tomb Raider 20-year celebration. All 3 of these new freebies are Epic Game Store keys. Other highlights this month include the underrated assassination sandbox of Hitman Absolution, which is actually pretty good. I don't know if that's the I don't think that's the Hitman trilogy. I think that's the third one that was on the PS3 360, the sequel to Blood Money.
It was, I feel it's pretty much the last generation of its kind of Hitman.
So I think Blood Money was the second game on the Xbox 360, PS3.
Yeah.
Right. So I think Absolution was the sequel.
I don't know about it being a sequel, but it's like a basis. The last Hitman game of its time until they rebooted back in 2016.
Okay, so it's Hitman Absolution, and it's right. I'll at least give it that. The critical beat 'em up action of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge and Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic 2, a fantastic sequel to a brilliant RPG. Once you claim the free games from Prime Gaming, they are yours to keep forever, even if your subscription expires. If you aren't a member, you can sign up for Amazon Prime for even just 1 month to take advantage of the subscription and score some great freebies. You can see the full list below for everything that will be available for the next couple of weeks. Prime members can also get a free 3-month trial to Audible Premium Plus, as long as you're a new Audible member or enough time has passed from your last free trial for you to be deemed new. What's especially cool about this early Prime Day offer is that you'll receive 3 credits, 1 per month, that can be redeemed for any audiobook in Audible's catalog. Even if you cancel your subscription after using the credits, you'll get to keep the audiobook in your personal Audible library forever. So yes, Amazon is essentially giving away 3 audiobooks, so every Prime member who hasn't tried Audible yet. So we went through the list of games. We got to go to comments.
Sure thing.
Let's vote. Best Dad 94 goes, wouldn't play Suicide Squad even if it's free. I do not support and will not support live service. CEOs and suits need to realize that the majority of gamers detest this model. Court goes, 15 free garbage games is still garbage games. Scipio goes, yep, I've been saying this since PlayStation Plus and Games with Gold started. So what do you think of these offers from Amazon Prime?
If you're referring to that Suicide Squad joins Prime Day for free games at all, as earlier, so it seems worth it to those who have Amazon Prime like myself, because I do have the Amazon Luma, I think it's called, as part of their gaming service, stuff like that. So I actually downloaded and owned several fighting games, several platform games like King of Fighters or Ukulele, I think it was, maybe, but definitely King of Fighters games, definitely. But they're different, like, fighting themes, like a buy, like Street Fighter 2, King of Fighters, maybe a little bit of Tekken, stuff like that. So it was worth it to those who are Prime members like myself. Even I haven't used it in years. I will admit that. So obviously Prime Day is right. Was it right now? Today, if not yesterday. So it lasts for a couple of days or so. So if I could download them right now onto my Amazon Prime Prime account, it's worth it to play later on. Like I'm not sure when, but as long as Amazon still stays the service, I'll play Suicide Squad, in the future. That's if I want to.
I wouldn't, because I mean, unless you play it this year, I mean, it's going to be a barren wasteland.
Mm-hmm.
So it's that's if the game's even operational at all. Because I think with this live service model, when the live service goes kaput, you can't even play the single player games anymore.
Right.
So I wouldn't, even if it's free. But the bigger point is, yeah, Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League is such a dumpster fire that it's a free game just a few months after it came out. It came out in February, not late January. It came out in February, beginning of February, and it's now the beginning. We're getting into the middle of July. That's not good. That 5 months later, tops, your game is you're trying to give it away for free.
Definitely.
Um,
But it's on a different platform that we're speaking, so it's worth it to those who can't afford a Xbox Series or Xbox One, or even a PS4, PS5, depending on how poor you are.
yeah, but to the CEOs behind that game, was listening to a company like Sweet Baby Inc. really worth it?
Yeah. That's their loss. Listen to
Yep.
a politically correct company.
Yeah. I thought CEOs were supposed to be smart. Apparently not. They don't have to be. Um,
In today's world, especially, they're not that smart as they used to be.
yeah. Well, whoever was the CEO of the WB Games division definitely needs to be have his job revoked.
Yeah, they used to be very well mentioned, well recognized, respected back 30, 40 years ago, especially when they started doing their opening stores in like malls and all back in the 90s and the 80s and all. Because they had a WB store back in Roosevelt Mall, as mentioned previously in the past with this podcast, where you go into the store and they have all sorts of trinkets and novelty items and plushies and you name it. Like, yeah, movies and stuff like to buy for. It was worth it going to WB stores and WB altogether to get the view their content, the Looney Tunes and all. But now, good luck trying to respect them with today's going there. Recommend to talk to Sweet Baby Inc. Like the hell what's wrong with them, but they screwed up.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. So I mean, that's the biggest takeaway from the story, that a game that failed that badly, um, just is not, now they're trying to give it away for free.
I
Um, yeah. The rest of the games, I really don't have anything to say about. I mean, Shredder's Revenge is good, obviously. Um, Hitman Absolution was all right. Can't really say it was bad. I think I'd play it over Blood Money. Um, but the rest of the games, I really don't care about.
okay.